Let's start. Okay. Welcome to Aaveg Induction Briefing. This is the core of Aaveg 21. I'm Nandika. I'm the chairperson.
I'm Advai and I'm the treasurer.
I'm Ashwath Narinj and I'm the OC head.
I'm Rishika Srivastav and I'm the other OC head.
I'm Anand Kumar and I'm the design head.
I'm Shreya and I'm the head of content.
I'm Indresh and I am the head of Web Ops.
I'm Udit Kumar and I'm a manager.
I'm Abhinav and I'm a manager.
I'm Hajira and I'm a manager.
I'm Sankash and I'm a manager.
I'm Sagar and I'm a manager.
I'm Tarun and I'm the manager.
Missed out?
A bit too much.
Yeah, set me free and give me choice. Sleep, I keep on hearing voices, little whispers in my head. Man, is you fake a lawyer? Why no water? That designer, baby, pick your poison. These little demons living underneath my bed, creeping. Know the real, monster lives above them all, sleeping. That subtle breathing in your closet every single evening. Thought you never see me again, looks can be deceiving. And when you hear the sound of the drum, we'll be saying, here we come. Yeah, here we come. Hey, here we come. Hey, here we come. Here we come.
Yeah. So what is Aaveg? Aaveg is the annual inter-hostel cultural and sports festival of NIT Trichy, which is organized completely by the first year students. It is made up of 3 teams: content, design, organizing committee. The core is there to guide you through every step of the way. Aaveg will serve as a platform for you guys to showcase the best of your abilities, whether it is as a performer or an organizer. This fest will act as a stepping stone between you and the college. It will shape your first year of college. Aaveg is the most unique fest on campus as it is exclusive to first years. You run the show, you act in it, and you enjoy it. The skill set that you acquire in this fest is extremely diverse. With 3 teams to carry out all the tasks, you learn to dabble in all the trades. As freshers, this college becomes your new home. Along with valuable work experience, you will form close bonds with your batchmates who will also end up as your family. Now we will give you guys a brief of each team, starting with the content team.
Hi guys, I'm Shreya and I'm the head of content. So the easiest way for me to explain what the duties of Aaveg content would be just this. This is what we do. We talk, we host, we script, we basically pull the strings. And of course, we write. Type in Aaveg in any search bar and be it the Facebook page, the Instagram page, or the blog that comes up first. Every written word that you see from Aaveg comes from this team. All the live streams, the MOCing, the skits, that's content again. Previous editions of Aaveg have seen the content team work on scripts, social media, online presence, newsletter, MOC, the Aaveg blog, and of course, the much awaited hostel names and themes and taglines for the fest. This year, things are quite a bit different because of everything being online. So, though we retain some of our previous roles, we now take on a lot more new responsibilities. You'll see. Aaveg content team, though, gave me a lot of valuable work experience. It also gave me a family. It helped me form bonds that I am so grateful for. All my closest friends in campus are people I met either through the team or just through Aaveg in itself. So if you join Aaveg content team, you don't just join this year of Aaveg content, you join a whole legacy of Aaveg content. So if you like to talk and you like to write, then this is the place for you. Fill in your content forms and send them in. I look forward to seeing you at your first PI. Now, Anand will be giving you the brief about the design team.
Hello guys, my name is Anand Kumar. So now we'll move on to the design team of Aaveg. Design team in any fest is technically the face of the fest. Technically the face of the fest. So as the part of the design team, you are responsible for anything and everything which is usually related to the fest. In Aaveg,
Anand, you are muted. Please unmute yourself and.
Yeah, and when it comes to Aaveg, we'll be responsible for the design part, all the visually related part of the fest. So we kind of are responsible for creating the first impression among the audience about the fest. So now in the offline version of Aaveg, we are involved with ideally in first when it comes to posters for the events, which we post in the Instagram handles and the Facebook handles, then the assets for the websites, as well as the backdrops and the banners and stuff which we will print and put it during the fest. And it also includes the audiovisual management, that is playing different audios and videos when the fest takes place, so that you have the right music to be played during dance shows and stuff. But now, as with the current situation of the pandemic, the fest has to be conducted online. So the task for a design team member will be slightly different. Now we'll be focused more on making videos, ideally motion graphics and stuff, and also we'll be focused on the audiovisual part, online audiovisual part, that is the streaming of videos on YouTube Live or any other handles. So it will be a little bit different than how it was in the offline version, but you kind of get the similar experience what you get in the offline version. So now I ask Sankash to explain why exactly do you need to apply for the design team.
Why should you apply for design? We offer you a thorough experience in the fest-related design work, and you get your hands on a diverse range of projects with various levels of mastery. We offer you a unique culture that cultivates leadership via responsibility, coordination, and delegation. Not to forget, the expansion in your creative horizon is a big plus.
Yeah, so now comes the question, what do we exactly look for a person who's supposed to be inducted into a design team? Ideally, it's pretty much the hunger and the passion to learn and experiment new design ideas and come up with your own original stuff. So, and as well as an eye for aesthetic detailing. But this doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have any proper Photoshop skills right before joining the design team. Don't worry, guys. I know a lot of people won't be good at Photoshop or any other digital designing platform and software. It's fine. We'll have a workshop in the upcoming week where we'll teach the basics of Photoshop and motion designing. There you'll learn a lot, trust me, guys. And this will really help you in learning digital design in general, and it will also help you get inducted into the Aaveg design team. So, and apart from the skills required, uh, we also need a little bit of teamwork and a willingness to communicate when necessary with your teammates. That's also there. And a lot of people might hesitate to apply for design team because you're not good at hand drawing or any like what do you call artwork. But that doesn't really translate into digital design skills, where a lot of other different skills are required, not just being good at art. So I'm hoping you guys apply for the design team, and we can see.
Above all, the design team is a family at its heart, and and we've always got our backs no matter what. I now hand over to Ashwath and Rishika to brief us about the OC.
Hello guys, I am Ashwath and I'm here to tell you guys about Aaveg OC. Before getting into what OC is, I want to take a moment to share about my experience in Aaveg and in Aaveg OC. Aaveg holds a really special place in my heart. Through Aaveg, I got the chance to rediscover my love for photography because I got the chance to be able to cover the entire fest of Aaveg 20. And also, Aaveg opened me up to so many different experiences and people that ended up adding a lot of color to my life and also gave me long lasting bonds. Now, Rishika would like to explain what OC is.
Hi guys, this is Rishika. So Aaveg OC, or the organizing committee, in the simplest of words, is the backbone of the fest. Anything and everything that happens behind the scenes, including ideation, moderation, planning, execution, is entirely done by the OC. And also, it being a big team, we get to meet a lot of people, make new friends. And personally, I developed long lasting bonds as a part of the team.
Now, let me explain what goes on in the OC. OC is in charge of a wide array of activities, ranging from ideation for events right from scratch, drafting every bit, and even scrapping rule books just to see your friends fighting over the smallest bit of details and loopholes, and scheduling the entire event, and also making sure the fest runs smoothly. And this time, it's your turn.
So, what do we look for in applicants? Honestly, it's nothing but a willingness to learn. As the fest involves multiple facets, we require a wide range of skills. So, pretty much everyone fits into the Aaveg OC one way or the other. And as a part of the OC, you have a hand in shaping the fest, forging relations, and building new ideas, making the rules. The induction process in itself is a great learning experience, guys. So, do consider applying.
Now, Now, this is your fest, guys. So join in on the fun. And as the saying goes, OC decision is final. And on that note, we'll begin our FAQ session. Please ask your questions in the comments. We'll start out by first answering the questions that you guys had asked in the Instagram Q&A section that we had put out in the story. Please give me a second, guys. Okay, first question. Is Aaveg completely online this time? Now, considering the fact that as of now, all that we know is the college is happening entirely online, Aaveg will continue to stay online as long as we get any intimation from the college side otherwise. That is, if the college does not reopen till Aaveg ends, Aaveg will continue to stay completely online. Otherwise, maybe you'll get to experience Aaveg offline also. Now, I'll pass it on to Nandika to answer a few other questions.
Hey guys, so we also received a few other questions such as what is expected of us. So what we expect from you is just dedication and willingness to learn. Uh, Other than that, everything else, we will be there to guide you throughout this process. As long as you are dedicated, willing to learn, and willing to dedicate time for this fest will be awesome. And you will get the satisfaction of running it on your own. That is all we expect from you. Just dedication for this fest, and of course, a lot of love for this fest. That's what we expect from you. We also received another question. What are the various roles in Aaveg team? Like we explained before, OC, design, and content. We also explained what each team does. If you've still not understood, you can always message either one of the core members or PM us in our Instagram or Facebook handle, and we'll be more than happy to clear your doubts. If you guys have any other questions, you can always put it up in the comment box in YouTube, and we'll start answering them.
So one of the questions we've seen here is, can we join multiple teams at once? While you can apply for multiple teams during the induction process, you can apply for the design, you can fill up the content and the OC forms, all three. However, while being inducted, you can only be part of one single team. I hope that clears it out.
Another question that we've received in the chat is whether the people part of the Aaveg team can participate in the contest. Yes, absolutely. You can be a part of the teams, but you can play for your traditionally hostels. We were able to play for our teams as well. So you'll still be able to participate in and showcase your skill set outside your badges. I hope that answers it.
One other question that I'm seeing is, what is the schedule for Aaveg? The schedule for Aaveg, once you're inducted, you will get to know. And one of the advantages of Aaveg is that we will not force a schedule upon you. We will only give you a rough timeline. You get to decide which event happens in which week or which month of the year. So you have that freedom. So essentially, the schedule is in your hands. And once you join the team, you will get to work on that.
Okay, so I see a question here. How many members can be a part of each team? So this basically depends upon like how many people are applying, and if you tend to be good enough, we will take you, and it just depends on your talent. There is no cap on how many people we are taking right now.
One other question that I'm able to see is that how is there outdoor games present and whatnot, considering the fact that this edition of Aaveg is online. Outdoor games and sports, as of now, considering the fact that it is online, is not present, but we do have esports events happening that you guys can organize and participate in.
Another question I've seen here is, what is the inducting criteria for OC and design team? As we've mentioned in the presentation, the main thing we look for is the ability, is an hunger to learn and to grow. You do not need to have any previous skills. Like, you don't need to be good at drawing art. Like, I personally am terrible at drawing art. However, I would say I'm pretty good at designing, and these are stuff that I didn't know before joining the design team. I've picked up all these as a part on my way through the design team. So the only thing that you need to have is a motivation, and that'll get you through the Aaveg.
There is another question asking how to apply for inductions. Now, right after this meeting, we will be releasing forms which you can apply to the team you wish to be a part of by filling the Google Forms, and following the forms, the proceeding steps of the induction process takes place.
Another question I see is like regarding, in addition to sports, is like what sort of events will be there this year? For this question, we have a lot in store for you, and moreover, and this is a fest wherein you first year get to decide what you want in the fest. You decide the direction. So once we induct all the Aaveg members, you guys will be responsible for ideating events and coming up with event ideas, and that's the speciality of Aaveg. It's for you, by you.
Just adding on to what Sankar said, the fest is yours, so your creativity is what counts. You can whatever you think is feasible, whatever you want to see in Aaveg. If you want to make it happen, then you need to apply. That's the forms will be out. You know what to do.
Also, before continuing further, I'd like to inform you guys about the event Weaver Tale that is currently happening. And please take part in it, guys. Please check for further details about the event on our Instagram page. We have a post put out for it, which has the necessary details that you can refer to.
There was also one question which we received, a very common question regarding hostels. So given that this fest is happening online, hostels will not be there. However, we are trying to replicate that to the best of our abilities, and you will know what's happening soon. If you get inducted, you'll probably know it a little sooner than the rest of your batchmates, but you will get to know what's happening soon. And we have a lot of things in store for you guys. I'm sure you'll all be very excited. We're also very excited to do this for you guys. So apply and you'll get to know what's going to happen soon. Uh,
And on that note, we are concluding our Q&A section for the time being. Please, if you have any doubt related to the fest or the induction process, whatever it is, please feel free to contact us through the Instagram page, or it's completely fine for you guys to reach us out, any one of us, to clear your doubts. And we conclude our Q&A section for now. Aaveg?
Yeah, so guys, to sum it all up, Aaveg is the only fest in your first year where you pretty much direct the fest and have a voice in the proceedings of the fest, with the core being with you to guide you through every step of the way. In Aaveg, you will not just find friends, but a family that you will cherish for the rest of your life. You may not be sure right now, but we urge you to apply for inductions. Trust us, it will be fun. Thank you for attending the induction briefing. You can always contact us with your doubts. We will see you at the inductions. Thank you.